Why have they made Marquez look so old in this game? That's ridiculous. I know he's had a couple of hard years, but they've really done him dirty in 24. He looks like a 40-year-old or something. Anyway, let me load my setup here for Le Mans. Le Mans on the Ducati brakes. I prefer the bigger disc, the 355 on the front and the 200 on the rear, because you've only got the button and it sort of slides. Suspension wise, gone lowest on the preload, standard oil quantity, spring hardest, compression on 1, rebound or extension on the most. Highest rear preload, really get that angle on the bike, connector, whatever, standard hardness max, compression standard, and rear rebound on the max. For the ECU, we have traction control on 2, engine brake on 4, anti-wheelie on 3, and power on 3, obviously. Transmission, I've just kept completely standard. Geometry, right. Lowest on the steering head and trail, and standard for the other two. I find that helps, especially with the chicane and like the flip-flop, and then we've just put softs in because softs are always best, right? I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah. Okay, let's go into the lap. So here we go into the final corner, last turn 13. Go a bit wide on exit to cut it back nicely and get a good drive down the straight. Man, this corner's so tricky. So yeah, try and lean in just before this line on the brake, very, very gently, and down a gear in the 5th, then down 3 gears. Try and cut the curb there, try and cut the curb here, and then short shifting into 3rd, I found gives better grip on the exit. Again, short shift to 4th. Hold over to the right-hand side. This is a weird one. You do want to drift out. Big double apex, wait, and then get harder on the power. As you get around to the exit, just before that sign, you're heading left. Go all the way down to 1st to cut back. I'm wide on this lap, but it's the best I can do for now. Now, just before this line, I'm going to hit the brakes. This one's another difficult one. Big double apex. First apex there, missed it slightly, then second apex. Actually, accidentally shifted down too many gears, I think, on the way to that, but that's fine. Now we're just going after that sign. Down a second. The bike does not want to turn in here, which is quite realistic. I'm loving the handling on MotoGP 24 so far. Yeah, back it into second, head for that first apex again, early apex, another double apex. Didn't realize how many double apex comments there were on them until you watch it back. Braking just after that, road goes off to the left. Want to run it out a bit. Only used a bit of the exit road. Usually try and use a bit more on the fast lap. It doesn't matter because the line's quite close, so you don't need to go too far back. But there we go, into the 28s. I'm happy with that. Let's have a look from an outside view, because that was tough to try and talk through all that quickly. Right. Here we go, so we're cutting the curb, really trying to straight line this S-bend, and then, as I said, short shift to 3rd because of the crest to stop the wheelie and the slide. Then we're holding over onto the right-hand side as much as we can, dragging a bit of brake, and then on the gas, get that last apex, and just get as much power down as possible. Then just before this, leaning in quite hard on the brakes while leaning, dragging it long into the corner so you can get it round. Start picking the bike up and get hard on the gas. Braking hard. This one's horrible. The bike doesn't want to turn in here either. Sometimes it helps to release a bit of brake pressure to get it into that corner. Ride height device on the exit. So the gears just after the motor sign, braking hard, down to second gear. Bike does not want to turn in again. There we go, trying to straight line that, using a bit of the curbs as well. Short shift up a 3rd, ride height device here. I don't know if you really need the ride height device for that little short straight, but I do it anyway. Then you just got to be smooth between these two. The front does lift if you're too aggressive on the throttle between the two. Now I'll just run it out a bit. There we go, over the line slightly. I'd use a bit more normally, but I didn't this lap. Whatever, ride height device obviously on the exit onto the straight. Let's have a look from an above view. We might be able to see the line a bit better from up here. Liners. Alright, straight line the S-bend. There we go, short shift to 3rd, up over the crest. Short shift to 4th. I'm sort of hugging the right hand side. I would like to be a bit closer to the curb there. There is still some time to be gained. I can see in a few sections of this lap. Braking just before the Oakley board. again, I've missed that first apex, so I want to be further left if I can, but it is difficult. There, on the exit, cool. Yeah, you can hear I went down to first there. I didn't mean to. Normally, I wouldn't go to first that early, but it is better for first to like hook it around that corner. Right height device down the back straight, just after the motor sign. Brake hard. Down a second. Turn in later than you want to, I feel. It's so easy to clip that green as well on the inside there, so be careful of that. That's caught me out a lot, driven me mad. Then yeah, these ones, it's just, you're just trying to drag the brake gently around until it's time to get on the gas. Now just make a big corner out of this, really. Just like a giant hairpin. And right height device on, pick it up, straight, and out. That's it. Yeah, there we go. That's good enough to put us on the front page. That's all I want to do for now. I don't want to be spending forever just going around on one, but yeah, it's good to be back and do a video. I am glad that MotoGP, the physics and the handling is good again, so I'd like to do more videos. If you want to see any more, let me know. Subscribe, like, whatever, if you want, or don't. Okay, thank you for watching. Yeah, see you later. Enjoy MotoGP. Bye.